Emergency room doctor tested positive just days after attending a conference of hundreds of ER doctors in New York City. Here's ABC's chief national correspondent Matt Gutman.
Tonight, fear for the safety of health workers on the front lines after hundreds may have been unintentionally exposed to the virus in at least 2 medical conferences. One in New York's Times Square, bringing together hundreds of ER physicians and medical teachers. This ER doctor, Rosny Daniel, says he felt symptoms after returning home to San Francisco and tested positive. In an online post, Daniel writing, "I avoided all handshakes, yet I still worry that I either picked up the illness there or, worse, exposed someone else." He's now in isolation at home. Lisa Merck is a nurse who also tested positive after attending a different medical conference in Hawaii with hundreds there.
I just felt like extremely exhausted, tired. I'm not 100% sure where I contracted it. I wish I knew.
Others on edge, waiting for answers. 8-year-old Adele is in isolation.
How have you been feeling?
My head's been hurting, but that's all. I've been pretty good besides that.
Her mother, Vita Tyson, called the health department hotline to get her tested when she had symptoms.
I called 8 different numbers and I spoke with 8 different people. And they meant well. And then they referred me back to the original number.
She gave up, but then she fell ill, went to the ER, got tested a week ago, still no results.
I don't know when I'm going to be able to leave my house. I don't know if I've infected a lot of people. And I can't tell anyone anything because I don't know.
But many with the virus are holding up well. NBA player Donovan Mitchell still showing no symptoms.
If you were to tell me I'm about to play in a 7-game series tomorrow, I'd be ready to lace up.
Actor Idris Elba is isolating with his wife.
Now's the time for solidarity. Now's the time for thinking about each other.
And tonight, 7 days after testing positive for the virus, Tom Hanks and his wife, Rita, released from the hospital, posting a picture of the typewriter he brought with him, a Corona, saying, "We're all in this together, flatten the curve." And we're now learning about a handful recovering through experimental treatment.
Every morning I'd have a fever. It was very, very, very tough to breathe.
Chris Kane's condition was deteriorating. He was admitted to a Washington State hospital 8 days ago. The next day, he was given remdesivir, a medication originally created for treating Ebola, but was unsuccessful for that. It's now being given only to the sickest coronavirus patients, and he says it saved him.
I think within 48 hours, I was feeling a lot better. I think that remdesivir gave it the extra jump start or kick start or whatever I needed to kind of turn that corner.
That's actually hopeful news tonight. Matt Gutman live outside UCLA Medical Center. And Matt, I want to get back to that experimental treatment that you reported on here that seemed to help that patient in Washington State. What are authorities telling you about it tonight?
Oh, David, it's one of several experimental drugs currently being tested. Now, this one is only being used in the most acute cases when there is no other alternative. It's being used in several hospitals around the country. Now, there are clinical trials here in the U.S. and in China, but it could take months to determine if this drug is effective, and only then, once approved, will it be rolled out to the public. David.
All right, Matt, our thanks to you again tonight.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.